How's it going, everyone? My name's Brand Orkian. Now let's get dorky. So today is the big day. I'm going to be doing a lot of lures at the park, and I'm going to throw an incense on. I can't wait to do that during lunchtime, but for now I have to head out to work. Last night all of my eggs basically did hatch. I do have 2 left. One 2 kilometer that's at 0, and then a 5 kilometer that's at like 2.5, just about half. The rest you'll see on the screen. No Gen 2 Pokemon, unfortunately, no Togepi, but hopefully maybe today, if I'm walking a lot, the next 5K will be a Togepi and maybe any ones else that I get, hopefully. And yeah, hopefully we'll find some good starter Pokemon and maybe a Charizard, maybe a Venusaur, maybe a Blastoise. That'd be nice. As you can hear, my car's running in the background because it is currently snowing, and I need to heat up the car before I head to work, but that's basically it. I will see you at lunchtime. I can't wait, and I can't wait to see what we find. See you then. How's it going, everyone? I am now actually not on lunch, which is unusual. I decided to do this after work because I really want to get the full time out of this. I want to get the full hour. So I decided I would just, take my normal lunch break, and then I would, after work decide to do this. So what am I doing? I am going to lure every single one of these 8 Pokestops and walk around with an incense on and see what we catch. Now, it is starting to get late, so it's about 4 o'clock right now, 4:11 on the nose actually, and the sun sets around 4:30. So what's gonna end up happening is the sun is probably gonna set in this vlog, which means or in this segment at least, which means when I'm done with this, it's probably gonna be dark. Now, I'm gonna try and record as much of the outside as possible. Obviously, you're still gonna have my screen recording, but it will probably end up getting dark, and then I'll have to use my light in my car to actually really get footage, unless you wanna just not see my face, which I guess is fine too. But, so basically, I'm just gonna walk around, see what I get, and at the end of it all, I'll probably talk about it before I head home, and then we'll head home and be done with it. But before I start up, since I'm not really gonna be talking too much, I have a couple of eggs I have to put in some incubators. A lot of 2Ks coming back, which is unfortunate, but I do have, whoops, did not mean to get rid of that. I do have 1 out of 2 kilometer, 0.5 out of 5, 0 out of 5 now, and a 3.4 out of 5, and then 2 kilometers I'm gonna wait until I'm done with the unlimited incubator, and then I'll put those in, and hopefully I'll get some more at these Pokestops. So I'm gonna start luring them up, and we will be on our way. think that's it for this video. At least for this segment of the video. I'm absolutely frozen. I've been walking for about an hour now. I think most of those lures are going to end in the next minute or two. But, oh my god, I am frozen. I did meet some cool kids out there. That was really cool. There's been a lot less people, kids, just people of all ages, honestly, playing the game. So it's nice to see that there were a couple of kids that enjoyed the lures. So I'm glad that at least that was good. Unfortunately, there really wasn't any good spawns. I got a lot of Squirtles, a couple of Bulbasaurs, and like no Charmanders, which is really upsetting because those are really the only starter Pokemon I actually need. But I am glad that some people got to utilize the lures and were excited about them, so that's good. That's basically it. I didn't really hatch any eggs. There was the 2 kilometer and 1 5 kilometer. The 2K was a Geodude, the 5K was an Eevee. Nothing special. I did stock up again. Unfortunately, I think my phone kind of slowed down during it because of all the activity, and it kind of like, it wasn't, you probably saw, I was not getting a lot of Pokestops, and I also was like not getting a lot of distance on my eggs. I walked way more than like 3 kilometers, and I think it didn't really register because of all of the activity going on. Like the servers were really slow, which slowed down my phone. It wasn't great. So that kind of sucked, unfortunately, but I am happy I did it. I do wish that there was better Pokemon though. Like I had hoped and kind of figured that there'd be at least like one Charizard or Venusaur or Blastoise that came with the increased starters and all the lures and me having an incense, but I got nothing, none of those. Nothing really rare. There was a Haunter, which I think was actually a spawn for the park, and then like a Tauros, which isn't rare at all anymore. So that kind of sucks, but you know, at least, like I said, at least some people got to enjoy the lures. And I did fill up all my items, and I did get some kilometers on eggs, so that was cool. But that's basically it for now. These are probably just about to end, and I'm gonna head home because I am cold and tired. I will see you at home. Alright everyone, I am back home. It is time to end the video. I am exhausted. It is very late. I am definitely ready for bed, but I have to edit yesterday's vlog. So I did end up catching a Charmander. There's 2 here, but one of them I caught on my road on my way home. So I did end up catching a Charmander, which was nice. I don't think I caught any other ones from the Pokestops, which kind of sucks, or from like the lures, but I did get one before I left, so that was good. I stuck around for the last like 2 minutes of the lures. I got a Bulbasaur, Growlithe, and a Charmander, and I've hatched like a ton of Geodudes and caught 2. I think I caught 2 or 3 of them and hatched 2 or 3 of them. And then that's basically the egg situation. 3.9 out of 5, 3.4 out of 5, 1.4 out of 5, 3.1 out of 5, 2.3 out of 5, 0.1 out of 2, and then I have 2 kilometers and a space. Hopefully I'll get that all filled up tomorrow. Hopefully these eggs will end up hatching from the, you know, little GPS roaming trick that happens at my house, which I might do a video on actually, because there's actually a way you guys can do it too. So if you don't know, then I'll probably end up doing a video on that soon. But that's basically it for the day. Like I said, I am tired. I am ready for bed. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like. Comment down below, let me know the most lures you've ever had up at one time, or you've ever been in a situation with the most lures up. What was your experience? And subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay dorky.